Hello everyone, this is Dawn and welcome back to my channel. So my day has not gone like I thought it would, and that is okay. It is my middle daughter's birthday coming up, and we're actually gonna do a birthday dinner this evening, which was unplanned, but some of her plans changed, so that is great. So I just came in here just to make a birthday card because I had not made one yet, so I was going to put together one really quickly. I had last made a few of these pieces and I thought I was going to make a card around it, so I just reached into my woodblock stamps just to find a floral, and I actually found this floral. I had a piece of scrap sitting here, which some of this pink paper that was sitting aside. So the dimensions of this card is 3.5 by 5.5, and when you open it up, of course it's 7 by 5.5, which is the dimension, so it's a little bit smaller. And so what I did is on this card base, this is the scrap that I cut off from it, so I went ahead, as you can see, I just distressed the edges a little bit and used some distress ink around it. So I just came in, distressed my edges on it a little bit, and then I, excuse me, used this distress ink in the Victorian Velvet, and I just kind of drug it around the edges, and you see that ink just kind of goes in those distressed edges. And then I just kind of messily stamped this floral, which is an old Stampin' Up. It says 2003. It was just sitting loose in where I keep my wood blocks over here, and this paper actually has a lot of texture. I don't know if you can see it, so I just stamped it around, and you know, it doesn't get into all the grooves because of that texture, but I just stamped it all around on this piece of paper. And I just think that is lovely. Oh my goodness, had a little avalanche over here, but you know, that's okay. I'll take care of that here in a minute. So I just stamped those, and then I was thinking of using this tag on it, but then, because I thought that was, you know, kind of really pretty, but then I had an envelope that Lizzie Brewer had sent me with some goodies in it. So this piece of lace is in it, and this beautiful piece of fabric with this applique is on it. So I just used some Fabri-Tac and I glued this lace into piece, and then that floral piece, oh my goodness, it is so pretty. And this card is absolutely gorgeous. It might be, don't know if it's exactly her style, but she will absolutely appreciate it. She probably likes more of a clean and simple, and I was going to make her something nautical because really Leah likes that, but she is going to appreciate the delicateness of this, and something very different than what I would normally make for her, which I do like, and I think it is so sweet and lovely. So I was going to put a happy birthday, but I just went and found this Hugs and Kisses, and I'm going to use this stamp. And I was looking for my black ink, but I've got StazOn sitting here next to me. I'm not sure what is going on. I'm kind of moving quickly. Things are happening here, so I want to test out the stamping. I'm going to come back over here and use this little scrap. So let's see how we stamp that. I hope I've been in frame here. Yeah, that's going to be good. All right, we're going to use the Hugs and Kisses. I just wanted to make sure it's stamped well because of the texture on the cardstock, and I want it to be in black so it stands out. So I'm going to stamp that right there. That's sweet. I did get a little bit extra of a tiny smudge there, but I think that's okay. She knows it is handmade. So, all right, we are done with the StazOn. We are done with the distress ink, I think. Maybe not on the distress ink. So, I wanted to come on the inside, and I've got a few pieces. I was playing with that in Bloom Collection. So here's a couple of goodies that are just sitting here in a tray. Oh, that's pretty. This flower kind of mimics what's kind of going on the inside, or maybe I want a smaller one. The black and white looks like Leah. All right, let's see. I kind of like this little banner piece too. That's kind of sweet. I don't really have anything to tuck under it. You and Me, XOXO. Oh, that's kind of cute, the XOXO, because it kind of represents the hugs and the kisses on the front. All right, I think I'm going to use this piece of ephemera right there on the inside. And I was thinking about inking up those edges, but I think I am not going to. I'm going to use a little Fabri-Tac, and hopefully this comes out. Oops, it is coming out because I just slung some of it on this piece of ephemera right here. Let me wipe that off. So this is a very quick card tutorial. I'm going to put that right about there, and I think I'm going to take my Wink of Stella. Oh my goodness, this is a new Wink of Stella, and it is just pretty and bright. I think I'm going to do around the edges of this flower, and I think that's what we're going to do all around this flower. Give it some nice little sparkle. Okay, cute. And let's see, what do I have for a sentiment? Okay, I did not think that far on the sentiment. So let's say, wishing you a day filled with good things. And I think we'll go ahead and stamp that right down. I want to test it again. So we are not done with our ink yet. We are gonna go out to dinner here shortly. And I do have some gifts that I picked up previously, so that is good. Okay, that stamps nicely. All right, we're going to stamp that on the inside of our card. It's off a little bit, but when I sign around it, that'll be okay. All right, let's close up the stays on again. And I'm deciding if I want to add anything else to this. Oh my goodness, I think this is so pretty. And then, let's see, I think instead of stamping a little hallmark, look, I've got another little piece of ephemera right here. And I'm just going to glue this down. And Mama is going to sign that because she'll be looking. She's been around her crafty mom, and Leah is very good at making cards in her own right. And I am going to go ahead and sign it with my initials, 2019, and a heart. And I think we have a fun card. I almost want to sponge some ink around the edges. Let's go ahead and do that, just because it's looking a little plain on the inside to me. So rather than dragging the ink straight onto it, I want it to be a little softer, so hopefully it comes out a little softer. A little bit. It's a strong color, but it's going to give a little more definition around the edges. And my desk is really, really messy. All right, and you know what? I think I'm going to do one more thing if I possibly can. And that's if I can, because I was thinking about taking like a little butterfly. Don't have a butterfly, but I do have a little heart. And that's only if I saw my butterfly punch laying around. What do I have in the way of hearts? Hearts. Oh, here we go. A little gold heart. I think I'm gonna put a little gold heart on the inside. It's a little bit puffy, but that's okay. Okay, so coming to you from the messy desk. Got a little extra glue around there, but that's gonna dry. Okay, so that is the inside of our card. I really love how this turned out in the back of our card. So, all right, we are going off to a birthday dinner. Thanks so much for stopping by and watching. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video, and until next time.